welcome to our castle building project. This is gonna be really fun. Real quick, this is a really fun project mostly because summer reading starts next week. So make sure you sign up because we're gonna have a lot of fun this summer. And also our theme is Imagine Your Story. And what better way to imagine your story than with a homemade castle? Castles are also seen in a lot of the stories that you might be reading this summer. So this is gonna be really fun. For our castle, all you need is a cardboard box, or like I'm using here, you can use a bunch of cereal boxes or really any size box you can find around your house. Paper towel rolls. You can use markers to decorate. You're going to need to use tape or Elmer's glue to put the house together, and construction paper. If you want to decorate with obviously scissors. Make sure you have an adult that's helping you because scissors can be really sharp and we want to make sure we are safe. And really anything else that you just kind of want to use to decorate your castle with. It's going to be really fun though. But first, let's get started. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take my cereal box and I'm going to cut it up into pieces like this. Actually, we're going to do this first. I'm cutting it up so that the inside, the cardboard part, is going to be on the outside because I don't really want a Cheerio themed castle. But if you want a Cheerio themed or whatever cereal that is your favorite themed castle, then go right ahead. And I'm also going to cut off the top flappy parts from both ends. Leave that there. And you are going to keep doing this to all of your boxes. I'm only going to use one side from each box, but I mean, you can make your castle as big or whatever you want to look like, and so you might want to use all of it. I'm gonna save this this side for another extra project I'm gonna do a little bit, so we're just gonna use the next box now. Okay, now that you have your cereal boxes cut out, I'm gonna leave the Bisquick box off to the side, because like I said, we're doing something special with it. But now we've got to figure out how we can put the castle together. I'm going to use these flaps to bend them inward like this, so that this is my outside. And that when we put the castle together, the castle will have a little bit extra support so it can stand up like this. Also, my Cheerio boxes are a little bit longer than my other boxes, so I'm going to make sure those are parallel. You don't have to do that. You can make your castle funky looking if you want, but I'm going to choose to have these to be parallel. So, as we're putting the box together, this is where we're going to need the tape, and this is also where you might need an extra set of hands to help you hold it together. We're going to see how this goes. I'm going to tape it, and I'll show you how I'm taping it in a second. Oops. So I kind of tape the corners together a little like this, so that it's stood like that. And this is how you can pretty much do it. And then we can tape this part so that it gives some more support for the wall so it'll actually stand up. Also going to tape the bottom here a little bit. And you're going to do the same thing until your castle is a giant square. Okay, so now that we have our castle mostly built, I'm going to leave this wall down because we're going to want to cut out some windows here in a few minutes. But now we get to the fun part because we actually get to make our castle look like a castle, because right now it looks like a really weird cardboard box. But what is one thing most castles have in common? You are correct, they have a little jagged top to the castle, so that knights in shining armor can stand at the top and fight vicious dragons. So to make that, we are just going to cut little squares off of our castle like this. So as you can see, our castle is starting to look somewhat like a castle. So now we of course need windows because they've got to appear out somehow. So this is where you're definitely going to probably need an adult's help, because we're going to have to punch a hole into the cardboard. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get a marker and I'm going to draw where I want my windows are, and then I can just cut it out as I'm going. All right, so now that we have our windows, I am going to go ahead and tape up this wall. And this is the first part of our castle. Now, for the bisquick box is going to actually stand right here, and this is going to be where we're going to have a door. So, I'm going to go ahead and draw . I have the door. Now, of course, you can always cut a door through here and through the back of the box so they can actually enter the castle. But for now, our castle is going to be just like that, so we're going to attach it. Fun part is the towers, because what's a castle without a tower, really? Now, once again, we want to make sure the towers look all castle-like, so we want to create little battlements on top. places. Oops. And we are just going to tape them on. So my towers are going to be at the corners, of course, and then at the edges there. So. And now that our castle is pretty much done, it's time for the fun part and we get to decorate. So I will show you this castle when we're done. Okay, so this is our castle. As you can see, we decorated a little bit. You can do whatever decorations you want on your castle. We also added a little princess and a fire-breathing dragon, of course. But this is the part where you can just have fun and make your castle however it is you want to look. Thank you for joining us, and I hope you join us next Monday for Maker Monday Art. We're going to have some fun. We're doing some little simple art projects, and also our Book Wizards book club. Thanks, bye.